All right. So sticking to the capital side, real estate is an asset class that leverage is very like getting loans against the asset is very usual. That's what most people do. When does it ever make or does it ever make sense to buy real estate in cash? So I'll start with you, Cam, because you smile.
I don't think it makes sense to buy cash. I mean, it just depends unless you're moving large sums of money as a family office or something like that, where it's just you're playing by different rules at that point. Um, OPM, other people's money, use the bank's money, leverage that to make more. So, I mean, and also a very good metric too that I'm looking at and that my clients are looking at is their cash on cash return.
Okay.
So on, for instance, like a $500,000 property, if you can come into it with, FHA loan and put down 5%, you're coming into that with what, $25,000 versus buying it all cash, 500 grand. If the NOI is, call it 100 grand on that, then you're making 20%, or let's say the NOI is $50,000. So you put down 500K, NOI is $50,000, you're making 10% on that 500K. If you come into that deal with 5% down, you put down 25K, you have a loan that you have to service at that point. Let's say it's 6%, so your loan balance is 475K that you borrowed, OPM. That payment is going to be probably like in the $35,000 range if you have like a 30-year loan. So you're making what, $15,000 on your $25,000? That's a 60% cash on cash return versus 10% cash on cash return if you go all cash 500K. So you just want to look and see how hard is that dollar. Every dollar you invest, how hard is that working for you?
All right. And Taylor, have you ever considered purchasing anything cash, or do you ever think it makes sense?
No, just it's why use your own when you can use other people's, right? It's just other people's money. I feel like is the best way to do it.